The Ship of Fools, Episode 7, Mutiny on the Birthday, a ship full of whispers. The battlecruiser drifted through quiet space, but inside the ship, something was off. Commander Christopher Banning walked down the corridor and froze. Moxie and Snipes were huddled together, whispering urgently. When they noticed him, they jumped apart like guilty teenagers. Moxie forced a smile. "Hey, Commander. Great, walking you're doing." Snipes nodded too quickly. "Yep, very captainy." They scurried away. Banning narrowed his eyes. "That's suspicious." Aurora chimed in through the speakers. "Commander, your heart rate has increased by 12%. Are you experiencing anxiety?" "No," Banning snapped. "I'm experiencing observation." Aurora paused. "That is not an emotion." "It is now." Paranoia sets in. On the bridge, Banning found Moxie whispering to Aurora. When he entered, they both fell silent. Moxie smiled too wide. "Commander, didn't see you there." "You were facing me." "Peripheral vision is weird." Aurora added, "Commander, please leave the bridge for no reason." Banning blinked. "No reason." "No reason," Aurora repeated. Moxie nodded. "Zero reasons. Negative reasons." Banning backed away slowly. As soon as he left, he heard them whispering again. He pressed himself against the wall. Moxie whispered, "Okay, Aurora, we need to hide the—" Aurora cut her off. "Do not say it out loud. He is listening." Banning gasped. "They're planning a mutiny." The evidence mounts. Banning stormed into the engine room. Snipes was welding something behind a curtain. When Banning approached, Snipes panicked and threw a tarp over it. "Commander, you're early!" "For what?" "For not being here." Banning frowned. "What's under the tarp?" "Nothing!" The tarp caught fire. Snipes yelped and stomped it out. Underneath was a large, glitter-covered object shaped like a torpedo. Banning gasped. "You're building a bomb!" Snipes blinked. "What? No, it's—" Moxie's voice crackled over the comm. "Snipes! Hide the surprise!" Snipes slapped the comm panel. "No talking!" Banning staggered back. "A surprise bomb!" Snipes groaned. "That's not—" Banning ran out screaming. The mutiny theory grows. Banning paced the corridor, muttering to himself. "They're whispering. They're hiding things. They're building glitter bombs. Aurora is acting weird. This is it. They're overthrowing me." Aurora's voice echoed calmly. "Commander, please report to the cargo bay." Banning froze. "Why?" "No reason." "That's what you said earlier." "Yes." "It worked then." Banning gulped. "This is it. They're going to space me." He grabbed a mop as a weapon. "Not today." The final straw. Banning peeked into the galley. Moxie, Snipes, and Aurora's hologram were gathered around a table. On it sat a stack of wrapped boxes, a banner rolled up, a bowl of confetti, a suspiciously large knife. Moxie whispered, "Okay. When he walks in, we yell—" Aurora interrupted. "Do not say it! He is listening again!" Snipes groaned. "He's everywhere!" Banning gasped. "They're afraid of me. They're plotting. They're armed." He ducked away. The showdown. The cargo bay was dark. Too dark. Banning stepped inside, gripping the mop like a sword. "I know what you're planning!" he shouted. "I know everything!" Lights flicked on. The crew jumped out. "Surprise!" Banning screamed and swung the mop wildly. Snipes ducked. "Whoa! Commander, it's just a party!" Moxie held up a cake. "Happy birthday!" Aurora added, "Commander, statistically, you are 87% more paranoid than the average human." Banning blinked. Birthday party?" Moxie nodded. "Yeah, you said you never had one." Banning lowered the mop. "I thought you were mutinying!" Snipes laughed. "Mutiny? Us? We can barely coordinate lunch." Aurora added. Also, you are not important enough to mutiny against. Banning frowned. That feels unnecessary. The party begins. The crew gathered around the glitter torpedo. Snipes pulled off the tarp. It wasn't a bomb. It was a giant hand-built birthday cannon labeled the Party Blaster 5000. Moxie grinned. It shoots confetti and cupcakes. Banning blinked. Cupcakes! Snipes nodded proudly. At high velocity. Aurora added, I advised against this. Moxie pressed a button. The cannon fired. A cupcake slammed into Banning's face at Mach 2. He staggered back, frosting dripping down his uniform. Moxie cheered. Success! Aurora sighed. Commander, your birthday has a 94% chance of causing injury. Banning wiped frosting from his eyes. This, he said, is the best birthday I've ever had. A quiet moment later, after the chaos, the crew sat together eating cake. Moxie nudged him. You okay, Commander? Banning nodded. Yeah, no one's ever thrown me a party before. Snipes raised a cupcake. Well, get used to it. You're stuck with us. Aurora added softly, Commander, happy birthday. Banning smiled. For once, everything felt right. Then the Party Blaster 5000 exploded in the background. Snipes shouted, I told you the frosting was unstable. Banning sighed. And there it is. End of episode 7. To be continued.